Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this morning. We appreciate your viewership. Let's get started by taking a look at our weather, brought to us by Gulf Coast Air Conditioning, Drew Pollard and his hard-working crew taking care of our everyday comfort needs. And boy, it has been comfortable lately, hasn't it? These cool mornings, it's been really, really nice. This is the spring weather we like to talk about, not all the rain and wind like we've had recently. High today, 75, low 54. Water temperature at the end of the pier, 72.5. A good steady reading right there. Our river reading brought to us by Panama City Coca-Cola. Look at Apalachicola, Bluntstown finally dropping out. Just got below double digits, about a 9.9 this morning and dropping. The Choctawhatchee at Caryville is about to level off. It's at about a 6.8 reading right there at Caryville. Our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. We're looking at today's tide. We're sort of a neap tide. High this morning about 9:30, low about 7:14, but not much tidal flow. It's going to start picking up tomorrow, and especially for the weekend. Some really good fishing this weekend when if you're fishing tides. It looks good. The wind's coming south, southeast at about 11. Not a bad day. Hope you get a chance to enjoy it. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I got a couple of pictures I want to show you this past weekend. I got to go up there to Longleaf Plantation. I guess it would be called a plantation right north of Bluntstown. Group of guys who love quail hunting, get together once a year and have a big lunch and just fellowship and share dog stories and promote quail hunting and all throughout the Florida Panhandle and South Alabama. I love going up there. I want to thank David Tatum, Rodney Smith, and Mike Sims for putting this on. And I go right up there with Freddie York. Freddie York drives and Stan Strickland went with us. Just had a grand time. So I want to show you some of my pictures right here. We've been up there before. Y'all seen all those pictures on the wall. We'll talk about those one day. But here's David Tatum up there getting everything together. Go through the picture pretty quick. And it's just a great venue. It's an old 1800s place. That's Mike Sims there. And Tanner, we're getting ready to do the blessing, and we're getting ready. Really, just people are just coming in right there, sort of giving instructions. And but look at that wall full of pictures, and there's Rodney Smith. A lot of folks from all over the Panhandle coming up there, just enjoying it. And okay, then we just got. Let's see. Well, the food, every time I go up there, I say before I go, I'm not going to eat that much. I ate too much. But the food is so good. There's my buddy, Artie Digsby, the beautiful wife, Regina. Artie's a big quail hunter. Most of y'all know Artie, the Digsby family from St. Andrews, and Regina. Good folks there, having a good time. Just a couple of, there's Freddie on the left, and Stan Strickland. And then on the right, that's Jeff Highnote. Jeff from down there at Howard Creek. He's got a Brothers River quail farm going down there. So we're going to talk more about that later. We're just going to get on through these pictures. Just great fellowship. Talking about good stories and everybody's talking about the dogs. Everybody loves dogs and spend some time. There's Tammy Knight, one of my former students from way back. Tammy and Rod and David. And everybody sitting around. There's one of the guys on the phone. You think there'd be some teenagers there. One of the guys on the phone at the table. And Mike and his lovely wife. And okay, this is Tanner Knight and his girlfriend came up. And there's a part of the farm, and you see the setup there, just down home Southern style. That's the back of the old house from 1800s, still standing. Isn't it amazing? So. Great food. So here's Tanner right here, one of the former students. Here's what's great. Okay, here's one of the dogs. One of the ladies brought one of the dogs every year in the setup. What's cool about this now, this is Tammy, okay. Of course, I think you recognize me on the right, okay. There's Tammy Knight in the middle. Tammy Knight, okay, that's her son Tanner. Now, both of them were in my class. Isn't that cool? And what's super cool, I'm meeting them up there at a place where people are talking about outdoors and quail hunting and all. So it was just a special time, and I just want to thank those guys for putting all that on. And it's just really, really good to get together. I would ask you to, you know, if you love dogs and all, and want to get them out there working around. That's a good way to do it. Let them work some birds and all, and get with some of these guys. Those dogs love to get out in the woods. Okay, we're going to take a break. I'll be right back. Okay, well, welcome back. Getting ready to set up a video. I was able to shoot some video Friday and Saturday, but before I get into it, I just want to mention this. Saturday night, Gail and I had an opportunity to go up to the Mose Auditorium and listen to Sean Dietrich. Now, if you don't know who he is, look him up on Facebook and all. Sean Dietrich he's a writer and a song and plays music. He played 5 different instruments. Great storyteller. That's basically what he does, tell stories. And when he comes back in this area, I'd recommend it. If you want a great night of entertainment, I mean, it's one of those things at the end of the show, it's a standing ovation. It's a great entertainer, but Sean Dietrich, look that guy up. He grew up over here at Santa Rosa Beach in that area, South Walton. He grew up there and went to Sawtooth High School, and great story. And he's going to end up in the Country Music Hall of Fame. But anyway, let's get to Friday. I ran up to Boseman to check on some things. We're getting ready to do scholarships for outdoor ed up there, and I was checking on outdoor ed class, and they were going fishing. So they went to the Bailey Bridge in Lynn Haven on their fishing trip. I said, man, so I ran home and got my camera and came back to, it wasn't that far to get to the bridge, but this is the Boseman outdoor education class. They didn't have a lot of kids going on the trip because they had a prom coming up and a couple other things, but the ones that went had a grand time, and that's a good trip. It's not that far from the school, and a great field trip. Anytime you go fishing for a field trip, you know, that's a great time. So I got a little 10-minute video, got to spend some time with the kids and all, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. A bunch of great kids up there. So Jeff, let's go ahead and let's run this video. All right, folks, we're at Lynn Haven Park, right here at the Bailey Bridge. And see that school bus down there, which means field trip. 2 favorite words of students throughout America, field trip. All right, here's some kids swimming. I guess they're too little to go to school. But while we have, we're gonna go up here and see it. The Boseman Outdoor Education class is taking a field trip to the Bailey Bridge to go fishing. So let's go check them out. All right, let's go see. Okay, Coach Dobbs, outdoor education teacher at Boseman High School, taking a field trip. Coach, it's an exciting day.
Yeah, any day we can stretch a line is definitely a good day.
Okay, y'all been in here a little bit. How are y'all doing so far?
Only got 7 with me.
Okay.
Today, the rest of them were tied up with either prom or testing or something. But
you already caught some redfish, you said? Or?
We caught 2 little juvenile redfish, threw them back. We got 1 speckled trout that's in slot.
Okay.
He's in the cooler.
Okay.
Caught several pinfish.
All right, we're gonna go down. We're going down the bridge and just talk to them and see how everybody's doing.
Absolutely.
All right. All right, what a big old smile. Tell the folks who you are.
I am Tamara Foreman.
Okay, are you having a good time?
Yes, I'm not doing much. I haven't caught nothing.
But the point is you're having a good time, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, there's something right there. Okay, okay. Good morning.
Morning.
Tell the folks who you are.
I'm Logan Granger, and I'm just out here fishing.
Boseman Outdoor Education.
Yes, sir.
All right, you having luck?
Oh, yeah. We caught 2 redfish so far out here. But
good for you. Y'all doing great.
hoping on some more.
Okay. All right, what's your name?
Juan.
Well, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
You catching some?
Yeah, I caught 2 reds, one little one, one red one.
Good for you. You having a good time?
Yep.
All right.
Totally.
All right. What? All right. They're going down the bridge. They all scattered out here. This is cool. bait fish out there. Ooh. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell the folks your name.
My name's Clayton.
How you doing so far this morning as you fishing?
Only one small fish, but I keep seeing this big fish surface over here.
Okay.
So, trying to get that thing.
Oh, you having a good time?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's better being here than in class, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Noah.
Noah.
Yes.
What's your last name, Noah?
Jeffrey.
Okay, Noah Jeffries. And you're in an outdoor education class?
Yes.
And field trip?
Yes.
Are you having a good time?
Yes, I am.
You having luck catching anything?
I haven't caught anything yet, but we'll never know what happens.
That's the attitude to have. That's how you think about it. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. They're not going through the channel.
Nope.
They missed the channel.
But yeah, it's been interesting. But whenever those little pods alewi come by, that's when we're getting neat.
Folks, I'm here with Sean Fields. Sean is the founder of Boseman Outdoor Education. How long ago did you start this?
It's 2006.
2006. That's awesome. And you don't teach it now, but you help out with it.
I do. I help out. Still going to field trips with them.
Yeah.
We brought some kids out today. Bailey Bridge. Kind of had our mind set on we're going to bottom fish for shrimp.
Yeah.
Caught a couple small redfish, and then we started seeing bait getting blown up. I had nothing to throw at them, so I started catching trout on a trick worm. Only had a bass worm with
Show them that worm. Now, you're a bass fisherman a lot. Okay.
Brought my son's rig, and that was all I had. It was a watermelon trick worm. So I threw it out, and I could see the trout coming up from the bottom and just sucking it in. So I had one of the kids with me, and I would just be like, he's got it. And he was setting the hook, so we were able to catch some trout. So not bad.
That's
We
good.
get shut out for sure.
That is great. And folks, I had on the show last week, I did a little special on Popeye Fields. Popeye was Sean's dad. So that love of fishing runs in the family.
Yeah, I've spent a couple hours on the pier, you could say.
I know you grew up on that pier.
He would go to work, I'd ride along with him.
That's awesome, Sean. Thank y'all for doing such a good job at Boseman with this outdoor education class.
Coach, you showed us the way. We're just following your lead.
Oh, thank you, man.
All righty.
Okay, all right. Tell the folks who you are.
Hi, I'm Shayla Dixon. I'm a paraprofessional at Dean Boseman School. I'm here with my student. We're on a fishing trip today on this gorgeous, beautiful Florida Friday day. Couldn't ask for a better day. And we're out here trying to catch some fish, and we even got to see some dolphins, which is pretty cool.
Okay, you saw some.
Yes.
And is the student having a good time?
Yeah, you having a good time?
Bring them over here.
Bo.
Okay.
Come on over here. You having a good time?
Come here, Bo.
You having a good time? Yep.
I bet this is exciting.
He caught a fish. He caught the biggest one so far that he's able to keep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah, this is a great, beautiful Friday. Better than being in the classroom today.
Isn't that the truth? I know where you're coming from.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Great way to start the weekend off. Bo, he just wants you to wave at
Hey,
him.
Bo.
Just wave.
Wave at me.
Just wave.
Hey.
Yay.
All right. Good job, buddy. All right. Hey, look at that. What you got on here?
Shrimp.
A double dosage of
Oh, I
shrimp.
see 'em.
You gonna toss over there?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. All right. Folks fish around these pilings now. Sheephead, drum, redfish. All right. What a beautiful day.
One came off and he's eating.
And what a great thing to do with the kids.
He's eating. I like it.
You see one? Wow, we got some bait fish out here. What a beautiful day. There's a drum about, if you count about 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 6 piling. There's a drum down there. We're gonna try to catch it. Sean saw it. They hit that right there. Man, I need my pole. Oh. Go ahead and get it out there. Go ahead.
Oh, I think I see him.
They're sort of side fishing for that drum.
You got a different spot.
Good cast. I could have come down here by a kayak. My house is way up yonder around that point to the left. Jeff's house is way up there to the right.
Hey, he's at that pile. He ain't even looking at him.
You see him?
Yeah, he's over.
What piling? Where do you see him?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dang, dude, I can't get it up before the... Oh, that's good. This is not cool.
Is he still there? We just had a shark. A shark just surfaced.
Gar.
Huh?
Big gar.
A gar?
Yeah.
Oh man, it looked like a shark.
Gar.
Yep, washed over that dam up there. They're pretty healthy in here. All right, you got your tackle. You got a tackle box out.
I gave him a
There you go.
secret.
That's the secret.
He's gonna catch some trout.
Okay. There's no fish in here because this is the channel. And you can't fish. Not safe to fish in this area right here. So you can fish on this side. Man, here comes another boat out enjoying the beautiful day.
Catch him.
I don't know.
I don't know if we can get them. There's
Eagle
some
rays.
cow rays. Well, about 3 of them. You just can't see them. Alright, one of the most popular boats on the water, the pontoon boat. Very versatile. Get a lot of people on there comfortably. Okay. Alright, tell the folks who we are.
I'm Isaac Dean. I go to Dean Boseman, 11th grade.
Okay, are you having a good day today?
Sure am. Beautiful day. Beautiful weather.
You'd rather do this or be sitting in a classroom?
Oh, definitely this. Oh yeah, for sure.
Have you had some good luck today?
Sadly, no.
Well,
Found a few little guys around. With
that's
that
okay.
ones.
That's okay.
That's about it.
All right, y'all enjoy. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. Those kids had a great time, and like I say, that's a great way to take a field trip. Which every school, every class in every school take a field trip fishing somewhere. At least one time out of 180 school days, they deserve one day a year to do that. Let's move on with our fishing game time brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers in Port St. Joe. How about just one time today with a full moon, 11:28 to 1:28. Does that not work perfect? Okay, I got some cool pictures to show you. I'm not going to get through all of them. I just can't stay caught up with all the stuff y'all are sending in, which is a great problem to have, I promise you. Okay, Tricia Hovis, she's our school board secretary. Just love her. Great, does a great job. Her husband watches the show. I'm glad to have him as a loyal viewer, Bill Hovis. But hey, look at this fish right here he caught. Okay, he wanted me to share this with you. It's the first scamp he ever caught. He caught it on Sunday. Good job, Bill. But what's super cool about it, Tricia is a loving enough wife. She drove down to Weewaw Wiggler Bait and Tackle and bought him some Panhandle outdoor clothing, and he modeled it for us. How about that? That looks good. Folks, if you want some Panhandle Outdoors clothes or caps or whatever, run down there to Weewaw Wiggler Bait and Tackle, and they'll set you up. You know, we oftentimes talk about, I got a couple other pictures. Let me show you this one right here real quick about walking on the beach and all. Wendy, I want to read Wendy's quick story. She posted this. I've always loved beachcombing from the time I was a little girl. My precious great aunt Alice Bell let me go through a 5-gallon bucket of shells she had picked up from St. George Island over the years, and I still have all of her shells in this glass bowl. These are a few I found this past week. So on the left, those are from St. George Island from probably the 50s and 60s, and on the right from 2020 are the shells from Cape San Blas. That's cool, isn't it? So that's just great beachcombing and getting on the beach. We're talking about doing little bucket trips and all. They don't have to be something major. And a friend of mine, Wanda Tucker Goodwin, she just her son set her up on one of her little bucket list trips, and it's an outdoor trip, but it's sort of a unique one, and I thought it was really cool. I'm gonna share it with you. Now, Wanda Tucker Goodwin's dad was from Ken Tucker, he wrote the book about the B-29 bomber. If you don't remember, we'll talk about it later. But out of Apalachicola is where he was born and raised. And anyway, for my 75th birthday wish was to ride bikes on Cumberland Island and see wild horses on the beach. Now, isn't that a cool outdoor list? My son Brandon Goodwin made it happen. Perfect day. Thank you, son. So he got the bicycles here, and you know, I would like to do something. I never really thought about doing that, but look how, you know how isolated it is over there. Is this not cool? And those wild horses, you know the story about the wild horses over there. Are they not beautiful? I always wonder how they eat. What do they eat on that island? I guess it's like, you know, the deer on St. Vincent Island. They just find the food, and they walk down to the beach and spend some time on the beach. But that's cool there. That's Brandon, one of my former students. That beautiful sand dunes and all. And then on the interior side of the island, look at that. Is that not just a great coastal scene of a barrier island with the old oaks and all? That's in South Georgia, which is right, of course, next to North Florida and all the tropical stuff there. So I just wanted to share that with you. I thought that was just a cool trip. I have several other things to share with you. Let me see. I thought I got to give you a funny one today. Okay, here, we got to do a funny one. Okay, the bologna lottery. If I ever win the lottery, I won't tell anybody, but there will be signs. In other words, you don't have to slice your bologna if you. That may not resonate with some of y'all, but you know, back in the day, at the meat market, they would slice your bologna if you wanted thin or thick, and most of the old guys would want a thicker slice of bologna. But that was a long time ago. I was a kid watching them do that, slice of bologna on the old machine. A lot of y'all can identify with that. So if you win the lottery, you can get some thick sliced bologna. Anyway, you don't have to win the lottery, because if you live here in the Florida Panhandle, you've already won it as far as living somewhere just in a great location to do all the kind of things we get to do. So I'm going to start wrapping it up. I've got a bunch of stuff coming in. I've got some guests coming in this rest of this week. Have Alan Courtney coming on tomorrow, and then some other folks coming in later on this week. And I hope you've enjoyed these videos we've done. It's been special to us. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you all, as always, for watching our show. Spread the word about Panhandle Outdoors and let other people know about it. And go get some of those caps and shirts from Weave Wiggler Bait and Tackle. Y'all do something good for someone else today. Enjoy the outdoors. Let's take care of the outdoors, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.